welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, I'm going to be showcasing Star
さっさと終わらせろ。
Star the world, and boxing. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so on to the showcase. These are the M1s. Basically the same as any stand. The barrage. By the way, I'm using a shiny version, so just keep that in mind. This is not what Star Platinum actually looks like. Star Platinum Stone Ocean. The R ability. T. Platinum Slam. Basically knocking them back. So, and once, I'll just show you on a fuck. 10.1 damage each at max destructive power, which you can upgrade in the skill tree. Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can upgrade. This is the barrage. 1.7 per punch that lands. The R, it does 20 damage. The Platinum Slam, it does 24 damage, and it can be perfect blocked, so can this move. Yeah, so the Y, Skull Crusher, it basically just teleports to someone that you have your cursor on if you're in range, and it does a fair amount of damage, but it can be perfect blocked. They just have to go like that, and you're stunned. So I only advise it if you've put them into a major combo and they're kind of flustered on what to do in the moment, if you know what I mean. Like, you have them in that much of a combo, they're trying to escape it more than trying to perfect block and like block all your moves and fight back. Let me just show Skull Crusher again. So you don't have to be directly in front of them or anything. You can be in this like little radius area and just use it, and then whatever character or avatar you're pointed to, you'll attack that thing. Keep in mind that the Skull Crusher is one of the easiest moves in the game to perfect block, next to like, I don't know, Stand Barrage Finisher or that. Like, look at that wind up. So the Skull Crusher, the fist is the same speed as the Stand Barrage Finisher, as you see. It basically does that same thing, but you teleport to them and do damage. So yeah, it's more of an amp move. Like, it can, I would like the person can perfect block it and then change the whole battle onto you, which is kind of bad if you're trying to do 1v1s or something. Anyway, keeping on topic. The H, just a time stop that lasts for a pretty good amount of time. Yeah, that's a good amount of time for a time stop. The J basically just upgrades all the damage. Everything does more damage. Everything does more damage. Everything does more damage. That's all I have to say. The Z, just a time skip to wherever you point your cursor. The X, which is a kick barrage, doing a fair amount of damage, and then the aura kicks actually do a lot of damage. I think, in my opinion. Now let's show the Star Platinum, the boxing build now. Here is boxing. Here, it's quite simple. Upgrade your eye gouge because people say that Star Plat the World is worse than Star Platinum because Star Platinum stun is good, but that's why you upgrade that for eye gouge. Because if you do that, it can stun them and blind them for longer, which is good. Um, that's just to creep increase. I don't use Vespera as much. Most people do, but I don't know. I just don't really like it that much. I stick to like the main moves. Jawbreaker. Oh, also you wanna bind eye gouge to B and this to V because I feel if you bind the beat down to B, it's kind of like hard to use in a way because you have to like move your hand over from like your resting position in a way. So this is the character skill tree. Nothing much to really say. One less on vitality because you do a lot of damage and they get knocked away pretty easily. So they kind of just don't really get to your health that much and have the regen just to heal back that little health. Sturdiness, max speed. It's got a time skip as well. But yeah, let's do the skill tree for the stand itself. Mastered time stop. Don't get any upgrades on combat position. It's good enough time the way it is. Just get in that minor bit of damage. And don't use it until like close to the end of the battle, because if you use it at the very start, you're going to use it up. They can heal up, and then it's gone. Then you have to wait a very long time. Okay, so let me show you. Oh, I just want to show you something very funny. I don't know. It's so you know with the World of a Heaven, if you use time stop and then use the strike, it like launches them. If you could do the same with Star Platinum's Platinum Slam. That was probably a bad comparison since I had to. Never mind. I'll be back when my cooldown is back. So I got my cooldown back. It didn't really work last time because NPCs, if you just time stop, it doesn't like count for them, and they can still move through your time stop. So you gotta like hit them first and then get away and use it. Then if you do that, then put your stand away, they should get flung. Yeah. They can get flung in any direction. You can kind of choose it, I think, because if you slam them here, like there, and they're there, they will launch like forward. But if you slam them there and they're there, they'll launch that way. Yeah, so it's just a little trick. I don't know. So let's get on to a little combo, why don't we? Oh, but by the way, I kinda forgot one move that it has, which is one of the coolest moves in the game. Forgive me for this. I'll probably put it closer to the start of the video. But before we do combos, I just want to show you the final move. I forgot about it because I'm a bit tired. But the C ability, the beatdown. Yeah, that was a bit of a laggy comparison, wasn't it? Just basically grabs them, does a barrage, and then does a big hit. Now I have to kill Theo. I'll be right back. Okay, so time to show a little bit of a combo with this. So what you want to do is there's not much of a combo with it because mainly, so what I tend to use is Skull Crusher, and if it won't lag, then you can Platinum Slam. Then you can go into them, use Eye Gouge, do a little bit of M1s, and then use Aura Kicks. And then once you do whatever, you can Aura beat down them for the final. It should kill them depending on how much vitality they have. But just continue that. So Skull Crusher, so you can teleport to them, and more, and then instantly use Platinum Slam, M1, 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 and then Aura Kicks. And then if they want to block it, that can stun them and use the Aura Beatdown. Do keep in mind that all of its abilities can be perfect blocked. Even the kicks, like if they do it at the start of the wind up, there you can get perfect blocked. So, well, I'm guessing that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be doing more SBR content soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, like, subscribe, do what you want, and see you later.